I'm Josh Ackerman with Park Industries Customer Service Department. On this video, we are going to show you how to set backlash on a Saberjet or Voyager. We did pre-prep this, so we do have the side panel on the machine. We are setting the backlash on the Y-axis in this case. So side panel's down. We already have a dial indicator set up here. And just magnet to the base of the machine and then pushing somewhere on your Y-axis bridge here. We're just going to zero out that dial indicator. I'm going to take note of where my small dial is on there, and then also make sure the big dial's on 0. Now in the first case here, I'm going to use the pendant, and I'm going to use the 1 thou increment button, and we're just going to drive our Y-axis. So I'll hold down the 1 thou, and I'm going to push the button for the Y-axis 20 times. So we should drive relatively close to 20 thou. So you can see here, I drove the 20 thousandths. Our dial is at 17 on this case. So now I just want to see how far back it actually goes also. So I'm going to hold my 1 thou increment button again, drive the Y negative, and I'm going to push it the 20 times again. So we are pretty close there. We don't have much backlash here at all with using the pendant way. So that's one way of doing it. You should be relatively close to where you came from when you do that if you do the same amount. The other way I'm going to do it is I'm just going to set my dial to 0 again. And I'm going to just lightly put some pressure on my Y-axis here. So I'm not going to get aggressive with it, but put some pressure on here. And you can see I'm moving about negative 3 thou here. Now I'm going to just pull on it some and put some light pressure on it. It's going to about a positive 2 there. So we have about 5 thou backlash here. 5 to 6 is very good. Here, if you have too much backlash, then we need to check the gears, make sure that the gears do not look wore down, and also that if the gears, the tip of the tooth is getting pretty pointed, that can become an issue. You also want to make sure down here that the tip of the tooth is not bottoming out into the gear rack. If you do have that, you will have to replace your pinion gear here. We do have a video on that. And then also you're going to, or if you do not, if you're within that 5 to 6, then we just want to adjust it on the screen. So we'll go over to the screen and set that 5 thou backlash that we have. So we are going to go to our setup, our advanced setup, and then we are going to go to the backlash comp. And the Y-axis here is set at 2 thousandths. So we are just going to change that to the 5. And the system will shut off there. Turn our system back on. And that is how you set your Y-axis backlash. Same concept goes for the X. You'll just be doing on the X-axis there. As always, if you have any questions, please give our customer service department a call and we'd be glad to help. Thank you.